Hey, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I got these multi-versatile SPD pedals for like your bike, your road bike, your mountain bike, your exercise bike, your Peloton, your NordicTrack. One thing I wanted is some versatility. So when I go into sports, I go hardcore. So I make sure that I have like the proper shoes, proper cleats, the whole 9 yards. But we got a new NordicTrack cycle, and I wanted to make sure that the whole family could ride it. So I decided to pick up these pedals, and let me cut them open. Probably going to be a little on the noisy side. So it fits a 9/16 spindle, which is typically the average spindle size on most bicycle cranks. Get that noisy plastic out of the way, but it will kind of give you an idea of how to install your cleat on here. And so that's your 9/16 at the front and the back. And awesome, because like I said, if you have a bike in the house, exercise bike in the house, not everybody can use it unless they have like clip-in pedals. Or if you have clip-in pedals, you can't use it because you have the bear trap type bicycle cleat. So this is the best of both worlds because it has some lock thread on it. And then one side you have the typical bear claw. That's what I call them, back from the 80s from my cycling days. So that is your bear claw that you can use a regular like sneaker, regular shoe on, and then you can tighten it down and you can kind of get the effect of when you're pedaling. So you're pulling up with your hamstrings so you engage, all of your leg muscles. So this has a quick release strap. So basically you're pulling it tight, and then you're going to loop it down through here. And then obviously when you're ready to release it, you're just basically pushing down on that. Well, actually pull up on a buckle here, and then you pull up on that, and then that's going to release it for you. So it's a good way to, like I said, fit a sneaker or a running shoe, whatever you have, so you can bike, and then your significant other or your brother, your sister, whoever, you have your ability to use the SPD Cleats that is on most shoes. So make sure that you're buying the right cycling shoe that takes the SPD cleat on there. And basically you have a left and you have a right. So it's going to face, this is going to be your left side pedal because that's facing you. And then like I said, that's going to be your step-in part of your cleat. And then that's going to be your right pedal. And the same thing, you have your bear trap cleat on this side. And again, it takes a little adjustment, and then you can kind of like leave it in. I've seen some people where they actually leave their shoe in the bear trap, and then when they're cycling, they just kind of slip on the shoes. I don't ever recommend that, especially on some of these indoor bicycles. But yeah, so that is. I like that. That's a nice little strap, and it's got the little safety part in here too, so it keeps that all loose. And then, like I said, when you're ready to go, you can push down on your shoe, and that will kind of release it for you. But you want to kind of undo the buckle, then hit that to kind of get it to release the proper way. But it's good they have some versatility on that as well. And like I said, it stretches around nice and good. But yeah, let's put them on the NordicTrack bike that I'm actually going to use these on, and we'll try it out and see how it works both ways. So stay tuned. Okay, so I got the different pedals than what came with the NordicTrack, and as you can tell, it has a shoe cleat on this side as the SPD, and then it's got the bear claw on this side, basically what comes with the bike. But now I have the versatility of being able to use this as a standard cycling shoe, or I can use a standard athletic shoe like a tennis shoe, sneaker, running shoe, whatever you have available. But this way, every member of my family, including myself, since I'm going to be an avid cyclist again, I'll be able to use this. Anyway, so on the crank, you have this little reminder that on this side, the right pedal, and most pedals are embossed either right here or at the end of the spindle. And what I'm doing is I am putting that on and starting it, and you You can use the included wrench that NordicTrack has provided, which will work okay to a degree on this size pedal. Or you can use a 17 millimeter for this pedal, which I'm going to use. So this is going to make it much better. And then you want to put your arm around on the other side, and you want to tighten that down until it basically locks into place. And this one, since it's for a standard crank on a regular bicycle, you want to make sure that there's clearance all the way around, because the threads on this actually do pop through on the other side just a little bit. It's nothing bad. And then on the other side, it's basically going to be like the same thing except the reverse. So then on the opposite side, it has this stop, because the threading is going to go counter to what you were doing on the right hand side, just to change things up a little bit. So again, we're going to be installing this pedal, and the threads will tighten down going counterclockwise on this side. So it's clockwise on the right hand side, counterclockwise on the left hand side. And then we will run this through. And you can tell from my rotation it's a little different. And then tighten that down. Just hold the pedal and give it a torque down. And then the same thing, have some packing foam on this side that we will remove. And that packing foam's out of the way. And again, I'm just going to give this a gentle turn and make sure that there's enough clearance all the way around, which there is. And then now you have a pedal that the whole family can use. So you have the cleat on the one side, and then you have the, I call it the bear trap, bear claw on that side, so you can easily put a sneaker, tennis shoe, whatever type of shoe. Anyway, that's it. That's how you quickly and easily put these pedals on your NordicTrack or your Peloton or whatever bike takes a 9/16 pedal. And now you have the best of both worlds. Anyway, be safe out there.